can hear me now, right? I can hear me now, right? Jesus. Goddamn time. Well, fail. That happens. Ooh. It's supposed to be a good car, because it ain't. What? Speak to Celine. Oh, you got some more revision time back. Remember that, you've got an exam coming up. Should be revising for that, mate. Grades over anything else, mate. Get your education. Get them human monies. Get them human monies. You should be studying. This is one of the worst McLarens I have ever driven in my life. This McLaren is fucking shite. Thought it was supposed to be good. This McLaren is fucking terrible. Jesus. How is this a good car? Because it isn't.
200 yards, you will arrive at your destination. You have arrived at your destination.
Oh, it's terrible.
Arrived at your destination.
I think that's a good car. MLK Rivals, still this crap. Nice. It's Booby Doo. She's back. Hi, shall we? Hello. Hi. Hi. Do I wake you up?
No, I've been up.
I know, you're a clone. You're all fucking clones.
Okay.
You guys in your video.
Yeah, where were you? You were watching? Why the fuck didn't you say nothing?
I just caught the end of it when I got back. I just watched the end of it then when I was eating a little bit of my lunch. So you 2 hours. I missed you by like 2 hours. I didn't tell you I'll be back soon. I didn't say that. I'm like, I won't be long. It's a lot of walking, that's all. I can't ride. So I have to walk. Hi. Didn't think you'd be at work today. I'm like, what, you're going to go there and fucking swim through the sludge?
Well, he did ask if I wanted to come in for a road job, but I never answered him. I had other things I needed to do today.
He's like not answering him. That's something I've got to do today.
Well, I had stuff around the house I needed to do. I had to clean out my aquarium I haven't done for a little while. It's getting pretty nasty.
Even the fish are coughing. The fish cough. I guess you're all fucking clones then.
Yeah.
Did not see that coming.
The original people are dead.
Well, it would make sense if you're in space traveling all that way. No one's going to live like 150 years.
Well, the original team ran into the same thing, the blob thing. So they try to warn the next whatever, and they are all dead.
So they decided to clone themselves to fight the Blues.
No, it was a project or something that their government or whoever pulled out, and only one guy figured it out.
The black dude.
But he never decided to fucking tell anybody until the end. I only got one more episode now. But yeah, and they don't realize that until they see their dead cells. And that's why there's so many of the same person over and over, because they're just clones.
So the ones that are actually effectively running around the ship are trying to kill you.
They really just want, yeah, because they were sent there to actually get every part of information on that entity thing.
The Blue.
And they didn't realize that that was their mission. They thought they were going to go and find that civilization for them to, like a planet to make civilization.
But you'd have been there by now after that many years.
So yeah, so like all those reruns of those videos are the other clones and the other the original people.
So all the blue on the ship is all the cottons that it's fucking caught.
I think it's
Cotton
just
bit, they're getting
masked
stronger.
into, yeah, because they keep getting
Like
eaten
the-
by
like
this
the thing.
blob, and it's like has so much energy into it now that it's just this massive thing.
Have to blow the ship up.
The other ones all failed, so the crew that I'm using right now is actually the most successful one so far. So I don't know.
So how would that black guy know about all that? Is he not dead? Is
He figured he is a clone, but he figured it out because he got the memories of the original guy.
Yeah.
And that's how he knew all along.
So
But
clones
he didn't
would
want
have
to
your memory.
he wouldn't share it with anybody. I actually missed quite a few secrets, which I know I did, but that's okay. Like, I think if you hack into that guy's computer, it has a bunch of details into it as to what is actually going on, because he's the only one at that time that knows what the fuck is happening.
It's kind of funny. Why didn't you tell us about this? You didn't ask.
Yeah.
Really? Who wrote that? Who wrote
Hey,
that?
Grandpa.
You didn't ask.
Hey,
Did
grandson.
they really write that line in that game? Why didn't you tell us about this sooner? You didn't ask.
How are you today,
come
Mads? Did you do your exams? Or
No,
this
he's got
later?
another day off.
Oh.
He should be fucking studying. Shouldn't you, bats, huh? Shouldn't you, bats, huh? Fucking fly out the window, you dickhead. You came in that way. There you go. Can I ask? It's looking for a way out. It's like, where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? Where do I go? There. So, oh, okay, no worries. But where do I go? Well, there. Yeah, but where? But there. You know, the window. The dragonfly. Surely it remembers the way it flew in. Yeah. That's only supposed to be revising and studying for your exams.
Yeah.
If I were you, mate, Mr. Flying Bug, I wouldn't come in here because it looks like fucking Peter Parker's moving. That one's called Pete. Pete! Where are you? That fucking thing come crawling up the side of my bed and went, I'm here! I will fucking die. I don't know where it went. It may still be in here somewhere. I don't know. But there are a lot of cellar spiders, so it's probably not gonna live that long. No. Once they see that, they'll eat it. That's what they do. Why do you think a cellar spider is built like that? With a tiny body and incredibly long legs. They can keep shooting web no matter what. They never run out of web. Unlike that big spider, they run out of web. Once a spider runs out of web, it's kind of defenseless. Has to stand there and bite. But unfortunately, a cellar spider has long legs like that, so it can grip onto a larger spider and just completely pelt it with webs. It never stops. Never stops. They never, ever, ever run out of webs. So, because of the long legs and the tiny body, the big spider can't get to the cellar spider. So the cellar spider eats it every single time. They're killers. Cannibals. Those little tiny spiders with the really long legs. Fucking deadly to another spider. They're cannibals. They hunt other spiders. So if you see those, they're the ones you don't want to kill. They're the ones that eat the flies, eat all the bugs, and the big spiders. You don't want one of them. So all I see was like 2 cellar spiders run down the wall down to the floor. I was like, yeah, I know where you're going. I know where you're going. They actively hunt them. They get on their web, shoot them with their web, which is like stickier than most spiders, and it's thin, and they can just keep shooting it.
but it's Spider-Man.
No, the cellar spiders will kill that very quickly. If they find it, they'll kill it and eat it. That's what they do.
Spider-Man.
They're basically ambush predators. They will get onto their web or actively hunt them and kill them. They eat them.
Fucking Chelsea Green is like, when Triple H hugged me, I was like, this is the 13 years in the making, and how many times did you guys fire me?
Yeah, 3. Well, you weren't fired, Chelsea. Your contract was not renewed every single time because you keep signing contracts that run like a year or too long because you're not exactly 21 years old. So our future is kind of in the balance. Yes, you are a world champion right now, but I don't think you'll see it again.
Everyone's like, we hope that it's not going to be a short reign.
No, I wanted to about
that pay-per-view, everybody was chanting for her.
So the thing you got to watch out for is Blake Monroe. I've told you about her. She's one of the best wrestlers to come out of our country in the last 15 years, bar Paige. She will not go after Tiffany Stratton now. She'll go Triple H. I think it's a good idea that I take that from her. Because Stratton's a good US champion. She's a very good champion. And it would be really bad to take that off her. And give it to who? Jay Cargill?
And that fucking mask was actually Dean Ambrose. Someone pointed that out. I mean, it might not be the exact one, but it looked just like the one he had. Yeah, so I think
I think it was just part of it.
Resemble like a thing for him for the shield.
He wore like a
that was the one that
thing.
That was the one that he wore, but obviously not the exact one, but it was like a replica of his. Someone took the picture and put it side by side, and yeah, that was Dean Ambrose's mask.
And so yes, Brie Bella suffered a serious shoulder injury. Hey, they're done. I'm kicking them out of WWE. They're done.
Yeah,
they're done. I'm sorry,
over.
Nikki. You might still have a few matches left in your tank, but you're done. You're done. We paid you a lot of money. You haven't done what you wanted, so they're probably going to want their fucking money back. Now you're going to fight Paige. Paige is going to beat the shit out of you, Nikki. She's genuinely going to kick the shit out of Nikki. They can't have Paige lose that like they did with Io. Like, everybody's looking at Stephanie. Where are you? I'm recovering. How fucking long is it going to take? How long does it take you? In 2 weeks, I'll be back walking myself from an ACL injury. Where are you, Stephanie? Where are you? Why is this taking so long?
Where are you?
No, I don't understand. Oh, we have to do this, we have to do this. Well, I'll be back sparring and training. So where will you be, Stephanie? In a fake wrestling match? You're not even being hit. Get the fuck back in that gym and start your rehab.
Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that. Like, Seth was literally doing some of what Dean used to do.
Yeah.
Why didn't I fucking realize that? Because whenever he did that, the rope thing where he pulled himself right back in and then clothesline, yeah, I see that.
Dean Ambrose, I think, actually beat Roman Reigns.
And then he would do that fucking taunt he does.
He wasn't a shit wrestler. He was just very annoying. Tried to be funny, but he's not funny.
And I bet that was like scary for Charlotte when she had to fall down.
I didn't see it.
You have to rely on those fucking two to actually catch you so you don't take the full impact of that fall.
Well, shit, if it was people like fucking Tiffany Stratton and Lash Legend, then you'd be well happy. Be like, yeah, they can catch me.
It was Jade and Lash.
Yeah, they'll catch you. They could catch most men. Like most of the men on the roster.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's still a little scary. Like, oh, you gotta make sure you know, these girls are actually gonna fucking catch you because you're dropping from all the way up top of the fucking belt.
Yeah, I don't think you'd have anything to worry about there.
Like, oof.
Nothing to worry about there. You wouldn't be worried. You'd be more worried about landing.
They did catch her, but
of course they did.
She did slide down a bit.
I think that was Chelsea's. I told you a little while ago, Chelsea Green's taking a world title.
Remember whenever fucking Jeff Hardy got who was it that Edge speared his ass off there? That was awesome.
Yeah, that was Edge. Yeah.
Way back in the day.
about
I mean, they won't do
2002.
shit like that no more, but
Yeah, they will.
that was really good.
When they get wrestlers that have got some fucking bollocks. Stephanie, I had a
Jeff
recruit.
was on a lot of drugs, so.
No, he wasn't then.
Yeah, he was.
Not then.
Yeah,
not
he
then.
was.
Not then. Not
Okay,
back.
if you
Not
say
not
so.
at that. Not at that time. It's a little bit later on in his career.
No,
And he gets
that
a
was...
little bit older. It's not then. It's not then. They were far too agile, far too good. You
Andy,
could see that
he was on drugs.
Yeah,
Yes, he
not
was.
then. Not then.
At that
No,
time,
not at that point. No,
Okay.
not at that point. That's why he was so good. That's why he was so good. It's after the Hardy
Yeah, because
splitting
he was on the
those
fucking
singles.
drugs.
No, no. Physically he was incredible. He was fit. He was happy.
You got the Celine.
His mind was in a good place. I'll go back to that soon, mate.
Celine.
Because I think I can go faster than that. He did not start those drugs until after he goes singly. You can see it. Because when he's in the ring, it's gone. Look at that time when Sting was standing there going, I'm supposed to wrestle this guy. He can't even fucking stand up. And he couldn't. And TNA fired him. They're like, no, Jeff, that's disgusting. You turned up to the ring off your face. He was not like that back when he was the Hardy Boys in the Attitude Era. Not like that, no. If he was taking it, he was taking it, but it wasn't like he was in the last 10, 15 years. No, you could see he wasn't. He was one of the best wrestlers WWE had. No wrestler like that's going to be a crackhead. Physically wouldn't be able to perform. Not the way he was doing it. They're all roided up. Fucking
Yeah,
nuts.
Andy, I'm pretty sure he was doing drugs.
Definitely,
It might
but
not have
not
been
the
super
way you
heavy,
think.
but yeah, it was.
A line of coke every now and again. Not like you think. He's not going to that ring coked off his nut. Because the way they performed, the way they performed back then was so fast and accurate. No. If you look at Jeff Hardy when he's 35 to 40, that's when he's off his fucking face. Every single fucking day. You can tell. His eyes are gone, his body's gone, he can't stand up in the ring, he can't run, he can't jump. Yeah, you could tell. Where it looked at the point where Matt Hardy looked physically better than him. And Matt Hardy's never looked physically better than anybody. Because his knees are gone. And they went when he was younger.
Either way, they were
They're
all
all
on
on
something
drugs.
back then.
Well, yeah. It wasn't just the fact that Shawn Michaels broke his back, because he really did do that. The fact that he had such a bad cocaine addiction that he was put on leave for 3 years. Yeah, 3 years because of his cocaine addiction. They wouldn't let him go because of Shawn fucking Michaels. Like, really seen The Undertaker? No. But they contractually held him for 3 years.
Oh my god, why do they keep caring if fucking Punk shit himself in the ring? I think
Punk
that was just
didn't shit
sweat.
himself in the ring.
I'm pretty sure that was just fucking
Yeah,
sweat.
Punk
I don't know if
didn't
it's
shit
just
himself
fucking-
in the ring.
Andy, why do you keep over talking me?
Because that's
I was
close.
just saying, yeah, but that's just like every time I open up the feed, that's all everybody ever says. I'm like, who cares if you did or not? Oh my god.
With AI nowadays, you can never tell what people are doing. Genuine. But you should have seen the fucking spider that was in my room last night. And I still don't know where it is. Just watching the pay-per-view, and then all of a sudden, at the corner of my eye, I see this fucking dirty, great big fucking black, fat spider just fall down my wall. I couldn't get it. I could not get it in time, so I couldn't fucking move in time. Oh,
Yeah, I'll be
God.
right back a moment.
Go on, you. I'm fucking done with these monthlies. Let's get some more monthlies. These monthlies are shit now. Shouldn't these really be weekly rivals rather than monthly rivals? Monthly's a bit long, innit? Get fucking bored of it. Like, bored of these rivals now. Get some different ones, man. Do you know what? And that is the papa. Nice. You managed it. It's better in rear wheel drive, mate. It actually handles better in rear wheel drive. Yeah, we'll have a go. Wow, that feels different from what I was just driving. Oh wow, that's glorious. Jesus, Celine. Would you like to brake? I guess you don't want to. What the fuck, Celine? That's so bad. You're right. Look at that. What in the hell was that from the Celine? It just won't turn. What the fuck, game? Why aren't you turning my fucking car? Fuck off. Fucking turn. And it would help if the controller would charge. It's been on charge for fucking ages. Charge, you piece of shit. The fuck, car? Would you like to turn? You know, at some point. That'd be nice. Stupid fucking thing. Celine! Just every fucking time, the Celine just goes, no, I don't want to do it. Well, we just lost because of that. Well done, Celine. You're a fantastic car, but sometimes you're a fucking dickhead. That was not necessary, AI. Throw my car around that corner like that. Well, who told you to do that? Why did it go so fucking wide? It just did not slow down. And you were like, oh, okay, thanks, game. Well done, that wasn't me. Fucking car just would not stop. No matter what. No, I went down to like fucking second from fourth and it just would not lose the speed. I had you. Had you. Had you there. Fucking car wouldn't lose the speed. Again, Celine, that's like a fucking twat. Well done, Celine. Well done. You dumbass. How about AI? When I hold the brakes, you brake the car. How about that? How about when I brake, game, you slow my fucking car down? How about that? How about you don't lock my car up like a fucking prison cell? How about that, game? You fucking arsehole. Are we using ABS? Yes. So what the fuck was that? You saw that? How the fuck did the ABS allow my car to lock so viciously? How? I let go of it and it wouldn't fucking stop. I'm like, game, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. I had a great line to go wide and come back in on the inside. The fucking car locks up. Horrendously. I'm like, what the fuck, ABS? You just gonna switch that off for that turn then? Fuck you, game. Fuck you. Fuck you, game. Honestly, fuck you with that. Fuck you. That's called an AI fuck you. Dickhead. I'm pretty sure the same happened to you a lot of time, Bats. That is actually a really hard car to spin. It's actually very difficult to lose the Viper because it's actually very grippy. So if you keep losing it on one specific turn, that's the fucking AI screwing you with its physics. I don't get down by that, mate. Oh yeah.
Gee whiz, I can hear you all the way from out fucking there.
Yeah, because the game just fucking screwed me. With an ABS system, it is damn nearly impossible to lock the brakes. Because ABS doesn't allow for that. So how do you describe my car locking its, like, wheels, all four wheels up at like 80 miles an hour? In an all-wheel drive ABS orientated car? Well, that doesn't happen. Oh, fucking did then. It locked up like a motherfucker, like I was driving something from the 1940s. I'm like, what was that? AI? Because I had him beat. What was that? AI went, nah, fuck off. I'm pretty sure it did the same thing to Bats several times. Because to spin that car is actually quite rare, because Bats don't spin cars. You got to think, mate, what's the AI doing there? This is the fucking Celine Dion. This car sings. Or what it was doing there. Oh, I got you another receipt as well. Well, that's fine. I nearly forgot.
When are you going for that tattoo?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, what time?
About 3 o'clock. About that, about 3. Not long. It's only an hour. And then I'll get another hour done. We'll be done. See that, 128 miles an hour and a car does not lock. So what in the hell was that? Fucking AI being a cheat. No, sorry. And again there, look at that. That's ABS brakes locking up the tyres. Shouldn't be doing that. ABS was designed to be pulled at high stress levels. That's a high stress level. Why is it locking? Makes sense. Oh, the car again just fucking refused. Car let me down there. Mine a bit more. I know this car's fast.
Where the fuck is the honeybees?
But yeah, you're not far off a fashion. It's on now.
I'm doing it right now.
Yeah. Are you doing it right now? Bistic be pissed off. So like that's 4 days off in a row. So like, is that Crystal home? We'll be like, yep. But oh my god, she's like, I'm leaving work. Fence hit again, which is going to slow me right down. Late. But I thoroughly suggest you don't hit the fence there. Although it is a shortcut, I don't think the best option.
Ding dong, what you said, ding dong, what you said.
Probably should have been second. Not carrying the speed I did before, am I? Funny. Fucking second. I'm really carrying the speed I did last time, didn't I? Yeah, you ain't that far ahead of me. I ain't even driving fucking fast. It is, mate. It shows a good car. But I don't think it's beating this Celine. I think this Celine's going to come back. Yeah, that's why they made the Forza Edition one. Any car that was severely underpowered. I'm surprised the FXX didn't get a Forza Edition. It got an Evo, but it didn't get it didn't get a Forza Edition, which is actually very strange. But it didn't. It's a legendary OP car, and it doesn't get a Forza Edition. Yet the Sesto does. Doesn't make sense. Far less superior car, and it doesn't get Forza Edition. Like some of the Porsches should not have had Forza Edition. You're like, really? Why is that like a Forza Edition Porsche? Why am I driving like this? This isn't fast. This is not fast. Why am I driving like that?
Celine.
I'm not at it. Well, we ain't singing like Celine Dion. We're fucking going like Saline Solutions. Not a fucking chance is that Viper faster than this Celine around this track. Look at how I'm driving! It's pissing me off! Look at that! Look at that! That's fucking abysmal! I couldn't beat you in fucking reverse like that! Don't sit there on the chair and think the Viper's got this car. You are not 6.8 seconds ahead of me. You're less than a tick. And I can put that Viper down. I don't know why I'm not. I feel like I'm not able to drive at the best of my abilities because the fucking game won't let me. As soon as I try to drive, I just get fucking slide, power slides, shit grip. Fuck all acceleration. I'm like, what are you doing, game? This car is fast. Fucking let it be fast. Let me drive this car. Drive it right. I'm trying to drive the car right, but I feel like something's wrong. Something doesn't feel right. Yeah, it feels wrong. I don't know what's wrong. Something feels wrong. I don't know if it's the game or it's just me. I don't feel very fast. I don't feel very fast. Something's wrong. I told you, remember, the Celine can go faster around this track. I feel like something's wrong. Laggy, maybe? Is it lagging? Because it doesn't feel right when I try to turn. As soon as I try to turn, game goes, you ain't doing that. Which is limiting my fucking speed. I feel like I'm not allowed to accelerate when I turn. I don't like that. Something's wrong. Feel that there? See that there? I could not accelerate. The car would not do it. That's not normal. This should not be doing that. There as well. I had to leave it in fourth. The car felt too light. I felt the same with the F50, the F40 that one time. I'm like, why is the car sliding like this? It shouldn't be. It's not set for sliding. You don't win races by fucking sliding. Like that. Come on, car! What are you doing? That's not how you drive. Full fucking lock-up with fucking ABS on. How do you lock up a fucking car's 4 tyres with ABS? How does that happen? How does that happen at 80 miles an hour? How does that happen? Because the game's a fucking piece of shit. That's why you don't lock up a car at 80 miles an hour in a racing setup at fucking 80 miles an hour. What the fuck? Like that severe. Fuck off, game. And when I stop braking and try to correct, it won't move. Into the fucking fence. Into the fucking fence. I'm gonna lose my shit. I have been fucking terrible for goddamn weeks. Weeks. Fucking terrible. It's terrible. Shit times, shit positions in the races. One of my best tracks. One of. I'm driving like a fucking idiot. Driving like I don't know what I'm doing. Look at how I'm jerking my car around. I'm not even moving it right. I'm not keeping it dead straight for best acceleration and grip. I'm jerking it around. I don't know why. Driving like a fucking idiot.
Fucking idiot.
Well, I am. It's pissing me off. Because I should have beaten this on the first attempt. Didn't. I'm driving like a fucking twat. I'm not even driving as fast as my time. That pisses me off. When I drive these cars and I don't go as fast as the time that you beat. I'm slower. I'm like, that's annoying. Why am I slower than the time I fucking posted? Fucking annoying. Or shouldn't be. And I haven't touched this car. It's exactly the same. See that? How the fuck does the Dodge Viper get round that corner fucking quicker than that? It doesn't. Fucking game. I could feel the car drifting out wide, fighting against me every single time I held left. The game would not let my car turn that fucking corner. If it did that, bang, acceleration, I'm gone. It wouldn't let me. You clearly see that every single time I come to that corner, that one corner, every time the car says no, we can't do that. Yes you can. Would you like to game? Can I play the game now? Or, you know, I'll just wait until it tells me that, yeah, the car can do it. I'll just wait, you know, when you're ready, game. When you're ready, you know, when you're ready. When you're ready, you know. All-wheel drive car like that, locking up completely, not wanting to turn. That's not how this car. Look at the car. That's not how this is fucking tuned. It's not how it's built.
Go get that fucking
Doggy woggy. Car actually acts like a fucking car. We win. That was terrible from the Celine. It just would not. And that's a fucking heavily missed checkpoint. Well done. Drop my fucking clutch. I'm jerking the car around again. That was terrible. I had to adjust. That was not quick. I had to adjust because the fucking car. There, that's not good neither. Car would not turn. Refused. I felt it. It pushed the other way when I tried to go. Shaking my fucking head back. This is not how this car performed around this track. Look at that. Look. It's fucking terrible. Car would like to use its ABS, would be fucking nice. Got more than this, Celine. Use it. And you're going to slide, aren't you, Celine? Yep, you are, because you're a bitch. Whoa. Yeah, no, 1.5 seconds is fucking terrible. Should be winning. Jesus, car! What are you doing? See what I mean? What is that? Fucking car! What is that? That's not how that's supposed to be. What is that? Car just said no. We cannot do it. Yeah, you can. Fuck off. Just fuck. That wasn't me. The car just went no. Can't do it. Yeah, you can, and you're going to, because that's fucking bullshit. There it goes again. Full brakes, ABS, and it fucking slides. Oh my God. Lucky boy.
Okay.
Hello.
Like living with a fucking children.
Going well. The game's deciding to be a fucking bitch. And again, Celine, just the fucking game. I don't feel like this is me. I don't feel like this is my driving. I feel like this is the fucking game being a piece of shit. If she doesn't stop sending fucking event links, I'm gonna lose my shit and tell her she doesn't have her fucking phone. Fuck off. Like, all that pinging is, come play a game with me, come play a game with me, come play a game with me, come play a game with me. Fuck off. Getting frustrated. Because lately, I feel like my cars are not performing when they fucking should be. And again, hit the fence, that was slow. Doing my fucking heading. Doing my fucking heading. I feel slow. I shouldn't be.
Take a moment to compose yourself.
Take a moment? It's not that big. I feel like it's a fucking game. But it's not go, oh, bad workman blames their tools. No, they fucking don't. I mean, look at this speed. This car is fast, yet it feels slow. It's not, it's just a game. I feel like it's fucking screwing me. This car should not be sliding round corners and it's failing with ABS to get grip. It's a fucking game. I'm not saying it's you, Bats, or you're driving. You drive fantastic. I'm saying right now this game is not letting me drive to my best of my abilities, and I can feel it. It's just watch. Look. How fucking long do you need to brake? It's the game. I fucking braked like fucking here, and it still wouldn't make it. There. Full ABS. What the fuck, game?
Gods for sure.
What the fuck, game? Brake.
Very fickle.
There. Right there, and it still didn't slow down. Are you fucking kidding me? I was doing 80 miles an hour, not 800. Like, what, game? That's just them. That's them being a twat. Mate, I don't need to be told how to build the fucking cars. I build meta fucking cars. I don't need to be told. I know what to do. It's the game. See? Do you see what Bats is? Did you see, Bats, what Fox just said? What is the point of ABS if my car has just locked up like that? It's the game, Bats. The fucking AI is screwing me. It's fucking screwing me.
Yeah, you're scared.
Did you see that lockup? That fucking nearly 200-foot lockup with ABS? The game. It's not the car. It's the game. It's fucking screwing. Look, 100 miles an hour. I couldn't get the car around the corner. It just wouldn't do it. I could feel the game pulling the other way. It wouldn't do it. It wouldn't allow it where you are. Should be ahead. Nope. Not good enough because the game wouldn't let my fucking car move properly. It felt shit. What, in a fucking all-wheel drive car? Not in an all-wheel drive car. I'm not setting the car up to drift or slide or power slide. It just keeps doing it. It's a fucking game. I'm telling you, Bats, it's the game. Going, no, you're not doing that. You're not doing that. Like there, look, it just wouldn't hold. It just would not hold. No matter what I did there, it would not hold that corner. I felt it. Going, no, you're not. Down to 100 miles an hour, and I should be doing about 112, 150 around, 50, about 112, 120. Nope, couldn't. The car wouldn't hold. I can feel it. There, that slide, that's not what I asked the car to do. And again there, look at the traction, like I'm in a rear-wheel drive car. Did you see that? That's not all-wheel drive. Why is it doing that? That's the game. Yep. I'm telling you, Bats, it feels wrong. This car does not feel like... Look at that. It just won't turn. It won't brake. It won't turn. It won't accelerate. It's doing my fucking head in. The game is doing my fucking head in. That is not my driving. Look at that. Look. That's full on. That was my brakes. That was my brakes. Full on. Full on. This isn't a meta car, Bats. It's just a standard car. But it should be performing better than that. But that was full brake. Full brake in third. It just couldn't do it. Or in fact, it wouldn't. Why? Because the game wouldn't let me. You saw that hard on my brakes and the car just wouldn't slow down. It refused. lost speed there as well because the car, it just won't do it. That's not how this car performs. It feels weird. Doesn't feel right. I haven't changed this setup because I haven't used it since this. So why is it performing like this? Someone go, it's you. It's not. I don't feel like I'm doing anything different from what I do any other time. I just feel like I am unable to drive my car to the best of my abilities. I don't think that's fair. I should not be losing grip. I should not be struggling to brake. There, look at the speed, Bats. Look at the speed. I couldn't do it. The car wouldn't do it. I could feel it. It warned me. I think she's in the last one, mate. The last chapter.
Ow, you motherfucker.
I did catch the last part, but like 2 hours later. Where they're all cloned.
Oh, I have one more episode and then it should be over. There's only eight chapters on that game.
Is it near on 5 o'clock already?
Because they're just now finding out that they're clones and they're not the original people, which is insane. How would you like to wake up one day and be like, the original you actually passed away?
Or staring at you.
You're like, what the fuck? So you mean to tell me this whole time I've been a fucking clone?
The blue. I love the blue. See that? See that? 120 miles an hour. Did you see that? Exit that corner around 110 to 124 miles an hour.
Oh
I
yeah,
told you the speed I should be going around that corner at.
More like for sure. Oh, the fucking sounds on that game.
That
Because
was
it's
fucking
coming
cool.
through my headset.
So was that?
I can hear it like as if it was right beside
In the fucking
me,
room, you
and
know,
it
yeah.
sounded so fucking disgusting. Every time I was squishing down on it, I'm like, ugh,
I love
and
the
then I
blue.
want to puke.
It's just made up of all the clones that have woken up and it's killed them. It's just human mass. Slow from the Celine.
The Celine Dion.
Nope, it's not Celine right now. Definitely not Celine. Oh, fucking ABS. That there, Bats. That. Well done. Well done, ABS. Well done. Thanks for that. Thanks for sending my car into a fucking oblivion slide. That's ABS, Bats. That's ABS. You call that ABS? You call that normal? I don't think so, no.
Oh wow, is that like a shooting game?
This car
What is
belongs
that,
to me.
Alters? I think I've seen that in a store.
Yeah, it's on the store. I'm not sure. There's like a buddy system
I don't
there.
know a whole lot about it.
Like It Takes Two. I think it's like a buddy system game. I could be
Oh
wrong.
really?
This tube's not public, Bats. This is mine.
He's keeping his secrets to himself.
Oh, we have to have some that are our own. Can't give you all the magic keys to the kingdom back. No, not this. This is all my own. This is personal. This isn't uploaded. This car I'm not putting up for public
Oh,
use.
really?
I'm not putting every car for public use.
Fun game.
Otherwise I wouldn't have any of my own builds, would I? Everyone would be driving my cars.
These fucking goals are everywhere. Hard to catch, they're so fast.
You gotta keep something for yourself, Pat. You know? Like Rocket refuses to put some of his best tunes up there because they're his. He doesn't want anyone else driving them because that's how it goes. Do you need your own
Death
monsters,
Stranding.
mate?
Yeah, I did play some of that game. I didn't really understand exactly what I was doing on there. It was a lot of
Detroit was
walking.
okay, yeah.
Detroit
bad.
was amazing. I really enjoyed Detroit.
I got bored of it.
Death Stranding, I probably got about 20,
Fucking walking
25% of the game, through the game. but the graphics were fantastic. I just didn't really understand what the hell they were doing.
Missed checkpoint again. That's a missed checkpoint.
Like, I got to the point of the baby, where you gotta take the baby around.
Couldn't get into it. Fucking walking simulator.
I mean, I did enjoy it. It wasn't, like, horrible. I just don't really understand what the fuck I was doing.
Kojima's games recently have been fucking shit.
And then they came out with a second one, and I never finished the first one, so I probably won't play that one.
Miyazaki makes better games than fucking Kojima. You're like, oh, that was controversial. Because it was. Miyazaki
I thought it was funny because
games.
they do their little Easter egg. Like, if you keep looking inappropriately at the actor on the game, he actually ends up punching you in the face. Yeah, because a lot of people would sit there and stare at, God, what was his fucking name? What's the actor's name? The guy that played in The Walking Dead.
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus. They would sit there and
stare
at Norman Reedus's, like, private part, and then after so many times that he covers himself or warns you, he actually ends up punching. He punches the camera. It's pretty funny.
Wouldn't that have been better if he could goon at Scarlett Johansson instead? Over Norman fucking Reedus. Why would they make you goon over Norman Reedus instead of fucking the absolute drop dead gorgeous Scarlett fucking Johansson? What the fuck?
I think a majority of why people picked that game up was because of Norman Reedus. Because at that time, he was so popular because of The Walking Dead and that, and he had that biker show that he did. They actually are still doing some Walking Dead stuff. I am so far behind in it. I have no idea. But they have like side stories of The Walking Dead where they did bring Rick back and they brought Michonne, and then they also have Carol and Daryl was his name on the show. They have their own side little show, and they're going to be in their last season next year. 2027 will be. Why do I sound like a school
Sounds like
teacher?
a school teacher, doesn't it? Makes you want to whip one out and go, miss, detention.
Andrew, go to the principal's office.
Yeah, she's the principal as well. You'd be too far behind, B. You'd be like, this is not the same stuff.
I am too far behind because technically the new Walking Dead stuff is not. It doesn't go with the main storyline. It's side stories because whenever they ventured off somewhere within the last few seasons, they ended up splitting up, and some of them are in different countries or different states. So Norman actually went way the fuck over to
like Texas,
France or something.
Oh, did he go to France?
Yeah, he went overseas somewhere. I can't remember exactly where, but he's in some other place. And Carol actually is out looking for him, and she's following his trail. And she finally finds this guy with a plane, and she talks him into taking her all the way over. She comes up with this sad sob story of her and her children, which if you watched Walking Dead, she doesn't have kids. Not anymore. Her daughter died in the first season. And yeah, she basically lies to this fucking poor man, drags him way across the fucking country just so she can go get the Daryl. And that's where I ended it. I haven't seen anything else after that.
I wouldn't want to. Rick comes back with his
out of all the people, though, I did enjoy Carol's story. I kind of wish they would have done more with her, because she does have like a sad to redemption type story. She's pretty much of a badass, kind of uncaring though, but in a way you probably would be very numb to the world that is around you now. You just lost just everybody.
Melissa McBride?
Yeah, she's a great actress. I enjoy
Can
watching
be.
her and stuff. Yeah. I mean, Daryl was okay, but I don't see the hype over him. He was
because of the Terminator.
The character was okay. His storyline was decent with Merle.
Right, that's
when
not
he was
him, was
with
it? Norman Reedus?
Norman Reedus was with Merle. Remember Merle? and then he ends up being like a big softie and fucking helps all these guys out and blah blah blah. But they at the beginning of the Walking Dead series, they had such a great cast. I don't know what it is like now. I haven't seen it for years, but
Not great.
yeah.
And you still got people like fucking leaving. You're like, really? Still?
Yeah, I think something. I did see something. With
Maggie.
Negan. I think they're gonna end
God.
up off. I think they're ending Negan or something. I don't know. I have no idea. Like I said, I'm so far behind. The last thing I remember is when Rick went off. Rick went off, and he ended up going on like this helicopter. I don't know what the fuck happened there. I just remember the season or the episode
He was bleeding out on the bridge.
Yeah,
And
he was
the
bleeding.
military came and saved him.
And they came and yeah, and that was it. I don't. After that, I kind of don't
The actual
know
government.
any of this other shit.
He's
I
now
did
worked for the
see
actual
like
government.
bits and clips of other episodes, but I never watched a full one where they're literally wearing zombie faces, which is disgusting, but they blend in, and then that's as far as the storyline I got to.
That's the wish list.
Oh, Michonne's still looking for him? Yeah, it would make sense, because they had started like a whole romance thing with them too.
I fucking hate The Walking Dead. Absolute fucking garbage.
I always like the earlier seasons. The earlier seasons were really good.
It lost me. It lost me at that part with Rick and Shane. You knew
Shane,
he wasn't dead. You
Shane
knew.
was such an asshole.
You knew Rick wasn't dead. You knew that.
Yeah, but they added so much depth with that character because there would be somebody kind of like that, and there's usually somebody close to you.
Yep.
So because you had everything and he had basically fuck all, he was jealous of that. And he
Why
wanted
did she
that.
take his fucking word for it? You should have gone and looked for your fucking self.
See, now Lori was a fucking idiot.
Idiot.
She was. I understand that she technically thought that her husband was
You
dead.
didn't go and check.
Which you would assume that after so long because of everything you've seen and what's happened around you. But in the back of your head, you're still probably thinking, is he really dead though? Because I didn't go look. And that's when you should have been like, no, in desperation, I think she kind of just wanted somebody else to lean on. Which is kind of just stupid
Who wrote that?
in a way. It's like, well, I have this kid, I'm by myself.
Yeah, that gives women a bad name.
And here, well, that's a lot. There is some women though. There are some women like that. Like
Bad
they're like,
example.
well, I need somebody with me because they cannot be by themselves. They are a little codependent on somebody else.
Imagine you were fucking his best mate. I would have done exactly what Rick did. And
Yeah,
put a fucking bullet in that
it
cunt's
did
head.
lose its novelty. I think so. Yeah, you're right, Fox. It really did.
How disrespectful of you, mate.
I don't know what direction they were trying to take that stuff in. I don't know.
Terrible
but
one.
I did enjoy it in the beginning. It just kind of lost its way.
Everyone's like, oh, Rick's a dickhead for killing Shane. No, he fucking ain't. You
Well,
left me for dead and never came back knowing I was not dead.
Do you ever watch that one movie? I cannot remember what it's called exactly. Where her husband was thought to be dead because he went off to war or
Isn't that
something.
the English Patient or whatever it's called?
And then he comes back, but his wife is already in a relationship with his best friend. It's basically like that. And who was it? It was Jake Gyllenhaal, and was it the original Spider-Man?
You've got the wrong movie there. No.
What movie
She
was
doesn't
that?
fucking sleep with his brother. That little girl is an arsehole. She sits there at that table and goes, is that why your wife's fucking Uncle Tommy? She never touched him. She never kissed him. She never did anything. That
Yeah.
little girl is a cunt. Tobey Maguire should have had an Oscar for that movie. No, that's where
but
you're wrong. She never
didn't-
did anything.
Didn't she actually start a relationship
No.
with him?
No. That little girl set all that up because she was fucking an asshole. That little girl sat at that table and told that PTSD-ridden man who's gone off his nut that your wife was fucking your brother. She never touched him. He never touched her.
Well, it's a similar situation, basically.
She didn't do anything wrong.
But in Walking Dead, they kind of pushed it forward to where she did start a whole relationship.
That fucking little girl was a bastard.
And honestly, I never would have seen Lori with Shane. He was told... No, Shane is not mentally there for being like a father figure.
Nope.
Or anything like that. He's just not relationship material. Yeah, there's something off in his mind even before everything that happened. There was always something. There was always something there in the back of his mind that was showing he's not all right in the head. But then, obviously, with everything that happened, you can see it a lot more as his character developed, and he turned out to be such a fucking asshole.
I'm just not a fan of, like, I like him as a Punisher. He's a really great Punisher. I like John Brown.
I think he's a great actor. Yeah, he's such a good actor.
Better than Andrew Lincoln, actually, to be honest. I think for the role that he plays, Andrew Lincoln's a comedy rom-com actor. He's not an actor.
Oh, God. He played so good in The Fury. I thought that was so good.
Yes, he did. Like, he licked the egg and that was amazing.
You could really believe that he was like that.
My favourite actor in that, though, Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, Shia LaBeouf was really good in that movie, too.
He was so good in that. Shiloh was amazing
The Accountant.
in Fury.
Yeah, The Accountant.
And I don't care how people see Shiloh in his personal life or how he is. That man is an absolutely incredible actor.
Well... He has issues, just as everybody else, but he didn't work through them properly until recently.
Doesn't mean the guy ain't talented. He's incredible.
I never said that.
I know that.
I'm just saying that he had his issues, and that's why he abused alcohol and that.
Yeah, it did get to him.
He never got the proper therapy or whatever you want to say, because obviously he needed it. He needed therapy or something. But he is getting his life together, because I've seen a lot of videos, and he said that he went and stayed with the monks or the Buddhists or whatever, and he said this helped me so fucking much because he saw how these people treat each other, and it kind of brings him more peace to mature.
Great. Didn't he get a fucking loads of awards for Holes?
I liked him in Holes, Even Stevens, Transformers.
Was brilliant in Transformers.
Disturbia, he wasn't bad in that.
I liked him
in Disturbia. Fury was great.
Amazing.
He played such a great.
His best role ever is in that. And then you got Eagle Eye.
There was another one I haven't seen that I wanted to see, where he's hanging out with this little boy. I can't remember what the hell that's called.
You got Eagle Eye.
Is that where the crawdads are or something? I can't remember.
No, that's not him. That's Ryan Gosling, ain't it?
I don't remember.
Is that Ryan Gosling? Where the crawdads lie?
I can't remember.
About a murder?
He was with this. He played a role with this one little boy. I just can't remember what the fuck it was called.
I know he's done Eagle Eye. He was with is it Jessica Alba? Or someone like that. He did a movie called Eagle Eye. I think it was called Eagle Eye, where he's that agent and they keep trying to kill him because he knows too much. Yeah, I didn't like Ryan Gosling in that. He was fucking shite.
I don't even like Ryan Gosling, period.
He would be good as Ghost Rider. Got that energy of Nicolas Cage. He's got the Nicolas Cage energy. He could do Ghost Rider. And he was very good in that Stuntman movie. Very good. He was very good in that.
He's like, the best role he ever done was Barbie.
Nah, fuck Barbie. He actually got the award for that. Margot Robbie didn't.
Which is bullshit, because she actually portrayed a good version of Barbie.
Not really, no.
It was about Andy. You don't understand the movie, because there's actually more depth to that fucking movie than you think there is. You think, oh, this is a stupid fucking movie because it's all pink and girly and feminist shit.
I like Margot Robbie, yeah, she's a good actress.
But it's actually there's more to it than that.
Margot's always been a good actress. She's Australian. She's been good since the days of maybe The Great Gatsby. Around that time, since then, she's been incredible. Margot's been great in everything she's been in. She can play any role. She could play a hooker in a role. She could play an action star. She could play a rich bitch. She could play a fucking you can't touch me girl. She could play in horror movies. She's just got that look.
I kind of liked her as Harley Quinn.
Yeah, she was a good Harley Quinn.
I liked
Very
her
good.
in that.
Very good.
What was it? What the fuck? Suicide Squad. I liked her in that because she played a good
funny.
Harley Quinn in it.
Hmm.
She's like, you were coming to save me? I could go back.
I could go back, yeah. It's her voice as well. And the fact that she is absolutely stunning as well. That's another one. It helps. Because she's not as young as you think she is. And she's actually very attractive.
Oh, was she?
So that helps.
She fucking played a dirty girl in that fucking new movie.
Yeah, well, you should see her in the
God.
Gatsby when Leonardo DiCaprio eats her pussy on the camera. You'll love that, man. I like Idris Elba in Luther. I thought Idris was good in the Luther movie with Andy Serkis. Was it Andy Serkis? Luther movie was actually pretty good. I did like that. I don't like the TV series of Luther, but the movie was actually really good. I'm sure it was Andy Serkis. Was it Andy Serkis? Or Tim Roth? It was good. The Luther movie was really good. Idris was okay in The Gunslinger. The Black Tower, Dark Tower, whatever it was. He was good as the gunslinger. Idris was good in that. And he was okay in Fast and the Furious. He was alright in Hobbs and Shaw. I'm not really... I mean, he's good as Heimdall. Although he didn't have many roles, many lines as Heimdall. He was good as him in 4. He played the gatekeeper, remember, Heimdall. Idris has had some good roles, but his best was out by far. What's the Luther movie? That's actually really good.
I don't know what that is.
He plays a detective, and the guy framed him for some sort of fucking corruption bollocks. Luther movie was good. I never saw Beef. What was Beef? Yeah, Luther. L-U-T-H-E-R. Idris Elba.
Oh, Luther. I thought you said Lufa, like...
No, Luther.
Lufa, you wash yourself.
Well, my accent be Luther.
Luther.
Oh, the Lion movie. I never watched that because I don't like movies that are all fucking CGI. Did he die in that movie? Did the lion eat him? Because I don't really like those kind of movies. I like an animal you just fucking get out with you and just... gonna eat someone. Is it good? Like I kind of didn't like. I don't like those kind of movies. Like I don't like movies where they're stuck in a room and there's like an alligator outside. I'm like fucking can't stand them kind of movies. Like where people are trapped in things. I'm like their movies are shite. We're supposed to watch a guy stuck in an elevator for like 2 hours. Fucking doesn't get me. But the Blair Witch Project, movies like that, they don't get me. I'm like, I just don't understand.
That, at the time, was monumental because it was kind of one of the first.
But it wasn't
like
scary.
It wasn't scary. Really meant to be
movies
like that.
Scary.
It was actually a very low-budget movie.
It's supposed to look that way.
People were just doing something creative.
Wasn't it Del Toro? Guillermo del Toro?
No,
Was
it was
it him?
a bunch of group of kids that made that. It was a group of kids that made Blair Witch Project. That's why it's so low budget.
I just don't like a lot of horror movies don't scare me because I'm like, this isn't scary. How is this scary?
Because people think, let's do these little jump scares, let's do this and that, and that's horror. No, they're not creative enough with it.
I just don't, I sit there and I'm like, I don't find it, like, no movie, I'm like, it's just not, like, I'm like, well, I'm supposed to find that believable? My subconscious tells me that that is not real. I'm like, okay, well, just doesn't scare me. I'm just sitting here like, okay, am I desensitized to this shit because it just doesn't bother me? Like, it's not scary. I'm like, why are you scared of this? It's not real.
It's not. It's just meant
I enjoy the movies. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy watching the movies. I just don't. I'm more likely gonna laugh. Like,
yeah, but it's not meant to take serious. You're supposed to.
you know, some 8-year-old girl comes at me fucking crawling across the ceiling. I'm gonna fucking uppercut that little bitch into next Sunday.
You can't have a horror movie if you use logic. It would literally be over in 10 minutes.
Like, look at Scream. That fucking teenage.
They would literally be over in 10 fucking
ragdoll
minutes. If you were to use actual logic,
fucking little asshole,
there's no movie.
I'm serious. Like, Scream is the prime example. That is a teenage boy. What fully grown man could not cap the shit out of a teenage boy? You'd fucking smash the shit out of him. You're like, boy, I'm gonna ruin your day right now. You're gonna scream. I don't understand that concept. No fucking boy like that is going to get the better of a fully grown ass man going toe to toe, or even a fully grown ass woman. They're going to beat the shit out of him, fighting for your life. He's a teenager. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm like, yeah, no, that guy would get a sweet chin music right in the fucking jaw. See you, mate. See you, mate. I just don't understand this shit. I can't get behind that.
This is why Andy would be the first one dead.
No, because that's a human being, Crystal. That's not Jason Voorhees or Freddy Krueger or zombies or werewolves.
I'm not saying in a real fucking situation. I'm talking about in a horror movie.
This is the man.
Be fucking dead.
No, I wouldn't, because that's just a human being running at you with a knife and a fucking mask.
He's the Chad. Like, I'm arrogant.
No, I'm not big. Because you don't listen, do you? I'm not gonna go and fucking stand.
I'm gonna stand in front of him and knock
I'm not
him
gonna
out,
stand there, B, and fucking go one-on-one with Jason Voorhees. I'm not gonna stand there and fight a werewolf. I'm not gonna fight a group of zombies. I'm not gonna fight fucking vampire. I'm not gonna fight fucking something like Freddy Krueger. I'm just gonna grab you and run like fuck, because that's how you live. You run. Someone like the dickhead from Scream, I'm gonna go to town. I'm gonna load my fists like fucking Henry Cavill did in the fucking Mission Impossible movie. I'm like, you're in for a bad day, mate, because you're just a human being. You're just a man. You're just a man. If I trap you in the fucking jaw, bang, you're on the floor. You're just a man. You're a teenage boy. You beat the fuck out of.
You're just a girl.
But someone like Jason Voorhees, Freddy Krueger, someone like that, Michael Myers, I'd grab you and run like fuck. I'm like, have you got a gun? Because we're going to need it. Don't be daft. I remember what I've always said.
Don't be daft,
if you can't fight, then you run.
Daft.
The Scream guy is a child. He's a teenager. You could just batter around your room. Fox, what the fuck would you do if that Scream guy comes into your room and he's like, oh, I'm gonna kill you? You'll be like, you're just a man. You batter him around. You're like, you want to go then? You're fighting for your life with a human being, a man, flesh and blood, just like you. You batter that boy silly. Stupid. You'd end his fucking life right there and then. Yes, that's why I say, yeah, I'd stand and fight him. I go toe to toe with that boy. I'm gonna knock you around like a fucking testicle, I swear to God. Like a fucking maraca thing. I'm not gonna fucking sit there and run away from a dickhead in a black suit and a fucking mask, knowing that he's just a human being. That's just ridiculous. Why would you run from that? You run from Jason Voorhees. Oh yeah, you do. Oh yeah, you do. You run from Michael Myers. You don't fight that. You don't fight Michael Myers. You don't fight Freddy Krueger. You don't fight things like that. You just run. Run. You run from Michael Myers. You run like fuck from Jason Voorhees and you shoot him from a distance. You do not get close. That's how they get you, is when you let them get close. They grab you and that's it. That's it. You stay away. Even if you're lobbing bricks at them, you do not get close to whack them with something or stab them with something. You don't. You fight at a distance with people like that. Even if you got riot shield and all that. Nope. You fucking stay away. But like I said, the Scream kid, teenager. Uppercut that guy like fucking Mortal Kombat. That boy's going on his ass. He's gonna fucking stay there as well. You'd be laughing at him going, really? Not something like that, something supernatural. You just run from that. You don't focus on that. Why am I still slow? I don't even think you can physically fight Freddy Krueger. I don't even think that's possible. Physically fight Freddy? Kinda not real, is he? Yeah, but he's kinda not real, so you kinda can and you kinda can't.
He is real. He's
in your dreams.
Like a spirit. No, you can physically pull him into the actual world.
From in your dreams, pull him out.
That's how they kept hurting him.
Mm-hmm.
He's basically, but he keeps coming back because he's already dead.
Yeah.
He just keeps coming back.
He's like
he's like Pennywise in a way. You have to basically summon him in a way because the more you remember how he feeds off fear.
Yeah.
Well, Freddy, every time somebody keeps bringing his story back over and over and over, it's feeding him the energy or whatever the fuck you want to call it per se, and it's bringing him back. So the more you talk about him,
the powerful he gets, like Pennywise.
More he's gonna be here.
Funniest thing about Freddy Krueger is he's not killing random people. In all of his movies, why don't you check the surnames of the people he's killing? Every single one of them people he kills are the grandchildren or children of the people that prosecuted him for a murder he did not commit. They burned him alive for something he did not do. Freddy Krueger did not. He didn't do that. It wasn't
a murder.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
F-file. He was supposed to have killed the children as well, and he didn't. It was someone else, and they burnt him alive. The people that he kills are the direct descendants of the people that burnt him. He's not killing innocent fucking people. He's getting his own back. Yes, he's killing innocent people, but obviously you shouldn't be doing that, but in a way, it's fucking revenge. You burnt an innocent man alive. Someone who was a little bit slow in the head as well. He did not do that. It was not him. It was not him. That's in the original lore as well. They know they got the wrong guy. That's why they don't talk about him. Because they know that they burnt an innocent man to death just to get rid of the ghosts of the town. You're supposed to wait until it gets beaten, Donut. That's the way Rivals work. But you don't beat a time until it's been beaten. That's how Rivals works. So more and more laps of this is just stupid now, isn't it? You don't re-challenge until you get beat. Hence why Rocket hasn't. Not beaten enough. Did you go around that again? Post a better time. No, it's still the same time. Supposed to wait. That's how Rivals works. You wait until you get beaten by a rival and then you come back and do it again. That's how it's Rivals. Otherwise it's just updating times without being beaten.
Don't mind him, he's taking his pills today.
No, that's generally how we do Rivals. Otherwise Rocket would have come round and just smashed his times again. If you don't get beat, you keep your time there until you get beat, and then you go around again, and then you go. That's how we do it. That's why I'm constantly bouncing between.
Fosh, not they already.
That's why we don't do it, because the others don't see it. You're supposed to wait until you get beaten. That's how we do it. Yep, the same track, but you're breaking the rules. What? Well, rules are the rules for a reason, otherwise it just becomes diluted.
I am diluted.
What car was I using? Celine, wasn't it?
Oh, it's fucking right now.
You wait until someone beats the time, and then you go round again. Otherwise, if I wanted to, Bats, I could just pump up that NSX and just fly it around this track. That's the whole point of Rivals. You wait until you're beaten, and then otherwise Rocket would have just come through, mate, and just redone his times. Like 5 seconds faster. 10 seconds faster. Do you see how we do this? It just gives everybody, like yourself, Barcode, Rocket, myself. Yeah, but you're supposed to wait until you are beaten. Not jump around.
Treat me like a redhead stepchild.
Until you go around again. That's why we have many others. That's why we've got Rivals ranging from B to S2, my friend. There are rules. Stops the spamming on one track. Ah, no, it's no problem, mate. Because I would have beaten you eventually. Just I'm not driving that well, or the game's just not for me today. But future preferences, bud. Wait until you get beat. That's why, if you notice, Rocket has not upgraded any of his times, even if he's using fucking traction control. He won't upgrade the times because he's not been beaten. But I mean proper beat by like 5-6 seconds, and then he would probably, if he feels like it, come back, crack it round again. That's the point in Rivals. You have to technically wait until you're beaten. That's why I go round and round and round. Because I don't always want to win. I could, but I don't always want to. Because it's more of a challenge if I don't take my best cars and just ragdoll them around the tracks and get better times. 700 cars, my friend. It's about trying to better yourself. Remember that little talk about bettering yourself? That Celine is quick, mate. That's really nice. Woo! Fast Celine back. Very. Ooh. Love that. That's what I'm talking about, Bats. That's what I'm talking about. That's technically brilliant. Built well, drove well, controlled well. Good race. Excellent. That's excellent. Bat's fucking talking about he can only fucking do a Ferrari. Get the fuck out of here, Bats. Now, if you can tune that, you can tune a Porsche. Because they're basically the same car. If you can tune a Porsche, you can tune a BMW. If you can tune a BMW, you can tune a Mercedes. If you can tune a Mercedes, which you have, you can tune an Aston Martin. If you can tune an Aston Martin, which you have, you can tune a McLaren, which you have. Do you see what I'm saying, Bats? Expand, which you're doing now. Dodge Vipers, Celines. Now you're getting the fucking hang of it, my boy. Now go challenge B, A, S1. Go and challenge those. You say you don't know how to build an A, but you've just done it there. You do what you've just done there, just up to A. But just remember, power to weight ratio. The small cars don't have much more than 300 to 400 horsepower. The big heavy cars, like you'll let daddy drive or whatever it is, Nissan has got 500-600 horsepower, but it weighs 3,500 pounds. See what you got to do here? Power over weight. Think about that. Power over weight as you get to the smaller cars. The less powerful A and Bs. The more weight, the more speed. Or top end speed. Less handling. The less weight means less top end speed, better handling, better acceleration. That's what you need to think about. Look at the Alfa Romeo I drive, look at the Lotuses, look at the Expos. If you think about that in that way, that's how you build an A and a B. Think of the 22B, the Subaru 22B. You can either build it weight with overall speed, or you can build it with less weight but more acceleration. It's all down to what you do with the weight to the power. Not so much about tires or so much anything like that. That helps, it's an extra. That's why it's a car that we don't usually do. Just get rockets, but do not use the Expo on a track where it's not used. The Expo GT4 is one of the cars that's only used on a track where other Expo GT4s have been used. It's like the Mosler. It's not banned, but it's a car we use very sparingly because it is incredibly hard to catch in S1. So, I don't even think your Ferrari would catch it, mate. So, that car is very niche. I pressed X. Pressed the wrong button. So, let's for an example. Let's build a car. I'll work back. Let's build a car. Watch. Let's get an A and just build it, okay? Any A. I bet you we can make it pretty quick. Or we could build a B. Watch this. You will find this to be more easy than the harder one. So if we go, just get an A, any A car that we're not using, one that's fresh. It's a bit heavy. Let's go for the R5. No. What should we build? Let's go for something unique that we haven't used before. Something we haven't used. What haven't we used? Let's go for... Nah, not you. The Gen F, we could do the Gen F, that's quite a nice car. F-Type Jag. Let's see, what should we build? To just make it an A. Make it pretty fucking simple, mate. This is the easiest thing to do. It's the B's and the A's. But it's how you drive it and how you tune them. Building them is pretty piss easy. So for example, let's go for... What a hard choice. What about this new Porsche? The 959. That could be interesting. Let's go for the 959. Let's try building a new Porsche. Never driven this before. Know nothing about it. See? Don't know nothing. Just shove them on. See what we get. Now this will be a challenge, mate, because you see how high that is? 764? That's high. So we have to figure that out. It's already at the default. So first thing we're going to do is fix its aero. Because remember, this is A. You don't need all that speed. 200 miles an hour? Yeah, no. You don't really need 200 miles an hour. You can, but you don't really need it. So let's fix the aero. Tires. Mostly, for A, you're going to sit around drift to off-road. You're going to sit around here. Sometimes, you might not like it, but the drag tires in A can be absolutely devastating. Sometimes. So it looks like we're going to use the off-road tires. Leave it where it is. Come over here. We don't want rear-wheel drive. No, we don't want rear-wheel drive, so we'll just keep it all-wheel drive. Remember I said weight to power? This has got 450 horsepower. So we can, theoretically, stick a little bit of weight reduction in it. It would help. And then maybe we can get lucky with some of the other parts we put in. First things first, make sure we get... You still heavy?
Yeah.
There you are. The right transmission in. 3.5, 3.0. Okay. Not the best of cars, is it? So we'll go
Best
for
around.
racing transmission with the rally diff. We won't put the
I
clutch
will
in.
be right back though. I need to go do something.
Yes. Keep it there like that. Here. We could go straight exhaust. Just over £3,000. Which isn't too bad. We could get away with maybe adding, if we get away with it. Yeah, we'll get away with that. Yeah, we'll be good because we can go to the rims and we can change them and drop the car down slightly. Pop a bit more handling on the back. That'll do. Doesn't matter. 463, 1.8, £3,000. Pretty heavy. Not expecting this to be a world beater, but it should be okay. So we go down at 18s. Gearing alignment. It's a Porsche, so we don't want it to be too quick. See what happens if we stretch that. 5x5. Yeah, we'll keep it stretched. It's fine. You don't need 200 miles an hour. Do when you don't. Because we can just stretch these back out like this. Make them eat more. We can get 184. Which is okay. Straighten that down a bit. 3.5. Okay, we'll keep it there. Obviously, you're going to want to come down to 0.8s. Maybe a 6.3. Roll bars, again, soft, stiff. It's a Porsche. You want to do the same thing as you would with all the other cars. Soft, stiff, all the way. Springs again. I would say stiffen this up because it's a Porsche. About there. And of course, right down to the ground because it's a Porsche. Dampening again. You're going to want to stiffen that up because it is a Porsche. Now with the aero, which is a big problem, you could go full. Porsches are normally quite quick with their max aero. We'll take 170. It's not got much, but it's got enough. Remember, this is stock engine and all that crap. 347, 316, 907. Yeah, we'll keep it there. So let's see what we get from this batch. Let's go give it a test quickly, just to see how she drives. Make sure she can drive. We'll only go from like here. That's a bit of oversteer, so it needs to change. 0.4, 0.6. Go up just slightly. Drop that. 180. And there you go, back. Competitive Porsche in a couple of minutes. Let's see what it can do. I'm not expecting it to beat anything. I'm expecting it to do quite well. So Terra Prospera, I don't think it's fast enough for that. Depends on what he's using. You could put the weight down further in this as well. That is completely possible. Ah, fuck. I missed my launch. Oh, this is that fucking Honda. This ain't gonna beat the Honda. Not a chance. But we'll see what it can do. This is just a test, mate. Grab any car. Burn it around the track. See how you get on. It's actually quite fast. It's actually quite a nice little Porsche. I believe this could go a bit quicker. See what I've done here, Bat? Might not catching, but this car is competitive. You could race this online and it'd still be incredibly competitive. It's only down the road, mate. It's only there. And I only gave this a rough build and a rough tune to my knowledge. I believe if we work a bit more, put the weight down, that could be even better. Oh, not like that it won't be. Boom. You see what I'm saying? That quick, you make a competitive car, and all I'd need to do is a little bit of tweaking here and there. I think it would be okay. My nose. So let's try again. But this time, let's go to the B's. What we got that we haven't used? RS6 Audi. Avant RS2. M3. X5 is quite nice. Let's check, shall we? What should we use? Money penny. So what should we use? Shall we go for a Honda, Hooligan, Hot Wheels? We still got Badge Bar and Breaker, which is quite nice. The Lincoln car. Could try to get the Link good. The Maserati, which is quite nice. RX-7. The MG7's quite nice. GSR. Got the Fair Lady. Sylvia. What are we gonna use? Nismo GTR. Could use a Sylvia Aero. Maybe the Opel Manta. It's quite nice. Porsche Turbo. See how many of these I've got? They're fucking ridiculous. That's not going to be a good car in B. It's already 669, so you would struggle a little bit there. For the 22B. Coming to the end of the fucking cars. Pulsar maybe? Let's try the Pulsar. See how it goes. Let's see what we get. Make sure it is legit. Yeah, it's legit. Aero first. Because we're in a B. We're going to want all the fucking handling we can get. Can go weight, which is good. Suspension. Not necessarily needed because it is nice, but it's really not all that necessary. We'll go with the racing specs. See, a lot of this stuff is just not necessary. Because you're in a B. We're going to go to rear all-wheel drive. See, you're not going to get any more power in that from there. So what you're going to need to do is come to the tyres. So you can go off-road, snow or drags. Now you see that? Off-road tyres are too much. But we can lower that. But it's like 109, 119. 103, 0.95. See what happens there? Or you go with your stock tyres, which are 102. We'll stay stock for now. Because that means we can come up here. Just give it a chunk more with a new engine. So we'll go with a 7-speed. It's not important. We've got a drifting diff. Bigger at the front. Six. We're gonna chuck on there. So we'll go for street valves. Like this. Not the best bee in the world, by any means. We got dirt tyres, so we got 18s, or we got the normals. Gearing. Gonna kinda want faster than that. So let's try to pull. Two, 30, 20, 60. Okay. Best we're gonna get from you, is it, car? Can't be the best. It's got to be more than that. 395. That's what I thought would happen. Okay, so it's going to be about there. We'll pull this down to 1, 5.5. Roll bars again, you want soft stiff because you're just standard. Springs again, I would say kind of stiff. Not too stiff, but a little bit stiff, not too much. Come down a bit more. Open that up slightly. Back. So we can drop that to 270. Still be good and got to about 255. Go to about 45. About 75. We should be good around there. I guess we'll keep the 60 then. See what happens. Seems good to me.
You have arrived at your destination.
See what she does. Not saying it's going to be a world beater, just saying. Let's take it to somewhere like Terra Prospera. No, but don't worry about how it performs. It's just like a test. See what it can do. Just a test. So you just chuck a car together around very quickly, see what you get. Not bad, not bad. Not bad at all. great, but not bad. Oh, look at that. You see what I've done there, Bat? Just built two very competitive cars in like 20 minutes. They could compete in Rivals, they can compete in online. This is the level you're at. Don't underestimate yourself. Go get some B's, go get some A's, go crack some times. I should have been in third or second there. See how long that took? Minutes. I could probably improve them slightly, but it didn't take long. Two cars in 20 minutes that can compete. You know how good Barcode is, you know how fast he is, so look where he is. And look where this car is. It's not that far behind him, so more than likely you'd be looking at a second place. At a stretched third. So I think you're at that level as well, Pat. You can just randomly go make a B and an A. Just like this. Remember, the heavier your car, you're gonna need more horsepower. Gearing's important as well. Notice how I'm fucking the gearing up there. If I got the right gears, I might be a bit closer to them. Nice. Try the A's and B's. In fact, go try some A's and B's. Did you see what I just did with these A's and these A's and B's? See this? Remember, that's Barcode I'm chasing. So at any time, go get yourself some A's and B's. Tune them up. In fact, I just grabbed two cars and just went tune that, tune that. That's Barcode in front of me. You know how fast Barcode is. And look at where the car is. That's just a few minutes of just sitting there for a few minutes. Just use, all you do, like I said with A's and B's, it is a balance between weight and horsepower. If you want to be light, you can't have horsepower. If you want to be heavy, then you must have horsepower. That's how you see A's and B's. That's how A's and B's are built. Power to weight ratio. It's not like the S1s and the S2s. But think about it. If you want your car to be fast, as in top speed, reaching like 180 in B, then you're going to need weight, because you're going to be powerful. So that's not really any weight reduction. So you're going to be big and heavy, like a Nissan Skyline. If you want to be agile and you want to be fast, like acceleration fast, you need to have weight reduction and as little engine upgrades as possible to take the weight down, because you don't have a lot of space to play with. So the trick between B and A is exactly the same as it is between S1 and S2. It's power over weight. Remember that, Bats. When you go to build some A's and B's, I want to see some A's and B's up there. And obviously, don't go ragdoll the fucking bone shake around every bloody track. But the thing is, it's weight to power ratio. If you want to be fast, top end speed, remember this, top end speed, then you need to go weight. You need to be heavy. If you want to go for acceleration and cornering, then you need to be light, which is very little engine upgrades, mostly stock tires or drags. You can sometimes get away with drifts and off-road, but this currently is on off-road tires. But remember, if you want to be fast, you need engine upgrades. So you have to make a balance. You can restrict your top speed for acceleration and tires, or you can add weight with engine upgrades and everything else is stock. Or if you feel brave, shove the fucking drift tires on there. The drag tires on there, sorry. And if you can control the car, you've got yourself a rocket. You see, because look at this car in just a few minutes. 5 minutes each. Didn't even really test it, just chucked it on the track, saw how the tune went. It can go a little bit quicker. And remember, that's barcode, and barcode is bloody quick in A&B. So go grab yourself some A's and B's. I want to see some time. And see what you can do. Remember, do not treat the car like it is in the S, because it is not. So don't try to think, well, you know, let's crack turbo in there. It ain't gonna work. If you do that in a B, it's gonna be almost uncontrollable. So what you need to do is, like I said, power to weight ratio. That's what builds a good A and B car. Doesn't matter what car it is. Oh, well yeah, it does and it doesn't in a way, because most A's and B's can be as fast as each other. There's only very few that are going to leave the others dead. And they're normally cars that can come down from like, which are meant to be an S1. You know, like a Ford GT in A is absolutely metal as fuck. The Honda NSX GT's not bad in A. But again, that is a meta car, so if it performs well, you know why. But as you can see, quick 5-minute job, my dad nearly bought barcode. I think we can probably do more. Get more out of the car. You see, because B and A are kind of dominated by power builds, as you're well aware. But we tend to not want to do that. Because like I said, be different. If my missus getting off or something, Jesus Christ, she's gone ages, isn't she? She's having a fun time. And as you can see, that it may not have one, but it's consistent to fuck. Every lap is pretty consistent. The speed's there, the acceleration's there, handling's there. See what I'm saying? Thoroughly agree that you are on that level. Just sit in a car like I've just done there and make it good. You genuinely are. That's what I said. Go buy 5 B cars, go buy 5 A cars. See what you can do. Because we've done every A and every B. Shit, I think I've even done the Colossus Goliath in A and B, pretty sure. Now remember I said, it might not beat the guy in front of you, but the car is very competitive. If this was a race, you would be quite up behind bars. I'm not sure there'd be another car in the middle there between us. Just look how close we are. That's 5 minutes, Bats, and there's 2 cars that are capable of that. You see my point? I believe you are well on that level, my friend. Definitely on that level. Because I believe my next race weekend might just be random. I'll keep it in random.
Okay.
Well, that's a very good get off, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fucking hell without me around. Probably got something to eat. You can eat anything today?
I had eggs
Eggs and bakey, wakey, wakey. Yum yum in my tummy. She sits and goes, oh, fuck. Because he's all over her leg.
No, that burp hurt.
The burp hurt. I hate that. It doesn't quite get up and just explodes in your chest. You're like, oh. That's how it would feel if air went the other way from your body. Ouch.
Oh yeah, just like a little bit of air in the wrong place really hurts.
So imagine how a fish feels when it's out of water. Ouch. That's gonna hurt. There's those air bubbles.
Yeah, but they feel pain? I don't know
Yes.
if they feel pain.
Yes. All mammals, all fish, all things like that, vertebrae feel pain. Of course, fish feel pain. Because they wouldn't know they've been bitten and shit, would they? They wouldn't know to stay away from things that hurt them. It's actually painful to pull a fish out of the water because did you feel that explosion in your chest? That's what happens in theirs. Fish don't have lungs as we do, right? They're very different. So when an air bubble gets trapped in that and expands like yours, that hiccup for that fish, ouch. Painful. Like, imagine dragging a shark backwards. Ow.
Well, this is what it says. It says that.
She's very interested in fishing and fish. One of
This
her.
is scientific evidence indicates indicate that fish do feel pain,
Yes.
processing specialized pain receptors called
Nerve endings.
nociceptors, and showing behavioral changes that are reduced by painkillers. However, a small group of skeptic scientists argue that fish lack the brain structure needed for conscious suffering. It says fish have specialized nerve fibers on their lips, heads, and bodies that detect tissue damage. Much like mammals and birds do, their brain activity pain signals travel to areas of the fish's brain associated with conscious sensory processing, not just lower reflex sensors. The behavioral changes injure fish, rock, breathe faster, rub the hurt area against objects, and stop healing or avoiding predators. When given pain relief, during the experience with abnormal behavior stops or decreases. So skeptics basically point out that fish lack a neocortex, that folded out layer of the brain.
Want to see your cars go back and different from what you've got. Of course fish can feel pain. They wouldn't know to run away from danger, would they? They wouldn't know it. They wouldn't get the basic instinct. That's one of your cars. 5 A's, 5 different cars. Don't like take a GSR and rebuild it. Look what I've just done here, Bax. This is a Volvo Pulsar, whatever it is. See this? Remember how close that is to bars. It's fast. What I want to see is just a random car. I picked a random B, tuned it, built it, cracked it around the track. I want to see that. And then if you can do that, mate, I'd be very impressed. I would suggest you start at B. Work your way up. Or you can work your way down. Like, it doesn't matter. But think of the drop in speed. The drop in speed is actually harder to work around than it is the actual gain in speed. Because your reactions don't tend to get slower. That makes sense? So in a way, it's kind of better for yourself if you haven't done many B's or many A's to actually start on B, on the same track, do B, and then on the same track, then do A. That's how we've been doing it, because we discovered that if you go down and you're not used to A's and B's as such, with your own tunes and builds and how the cars handle, with the different weight to power ratios, it can get very, very, very dilute at times because you won't perform at your best. You got literally no muscle memory in that. So whatever's more comfortable for you, 5B cars, 5A cars, of random ones each, your choice, of random each, of your build and your tune. I'm fully confident you'll do it. Fully. Absolutely fully confident. You've been quality lately, Bats, and I'm confident that your builds in B and A will match yours. If not, they will be not far off your S. You can use the same cars that we've used on the tracks, as long as it's of your build and your tunes. Because at that point, mate, you are then at the same build levels as me, Rocket, Bars, Fox. Exactly the same level, mate. There's no difference between any of us. And that only took you a little while. It didn't take you all that long. If you manage to do that, I will be very impressed. Well, like myself, I'm not fantastic at building B's and A's. But I'm pretty good. I get the structure of it. It's not always about engine parts and things, because you're never really going to get a car that's got more like handling than like 6.5. You're rarely going to get one that's got above that in A and B. So even if a car's got 5 handling, it's still going to be very good. Because if you look at some of the Alfa Romeos of mine, they've only got like 5.3, 5.5 handling, and they're absolutely brutal around the track. And like I said before, the speed stat can lie. Just because it says a car's got 5.5 top speed does not mean it's not going to be quiet. It's not going to be fast. Very, very deceiving. Very. That's why that bet you made with the Sullivan that time, the Lexus, that's why I said those stats are incredibly deceiving. Once it gets on a smaller track, like this one for example, it's a fucking nightmare. Because of the way it keeps the revs up. No stats in your, like, what do they call it? Your trajectory or any, like, garage stat or build stat. It's going to tell you how the car keeps its revs up. It's not going to tell you that. It's not going to actually genuinely tell you how the gearbox and engine are going to perform. It just tells you that this is how far it's going to take you to brake from 80 miles an hour or 80 feet. This is going to tell how long it's going to take you to brake to 100 feet. But that doesn't tell you exactly how high the revs are going to stay. It could tell you it's got 10,000 revs max, 12,000 revs max, but it could tend to get stuck and only change gear at around 9,000. See what I mean? So just because it has a 5.5 or even lower than that does not mean that car will not move like shit off a shovel. So you need to understand that this, when you get to B and A, the stats kind of lie a little bit. Because look at this car. That Ford is way better than this car. Way better. That Ford is built better, it's tuned better, it's barcodes. He's faster than me here, he's got a better build, lighter car. He's driving it better than me. But look where I am. In the wall. You see what I'm saying? He's on a 112, 472, and my best around here was 115, 175. I could probably go faster. But if you can prove you do that yourself, mate, then that's it, man. You ain't no fucking, that's it. Master builder. Full confidence then, mate. So you can build any car, anytime, any place. Fully confident. Oh, it's actually an A. So I was actually at, so let's see what you're in. To that Audi RS7 Sportback, that's fucking nice. Whoa, the Nissan 212 Nissan GTR Black Edition. Is that my car or is that your one? Fucking love that car, Bats. The Black Edition as well. Ooh, very nice. That's a gorgeous car. Great times as well. Won't be long before I'm actually, I think, challenging that. Cruise to Vale. I love that car, mate. So pick 5 cars. If you don't want to pay full price, get them off me, mate, and I'll nut them right down to as low as they will go, so you can just go donk. Yep. So, Chihuahua, we were at Terra Prospera. And on A. Trying to catch this fucking Honda. Terra Prospera A. I thought the Datsun would do it. At nearly 500 horsepower. But no, it couldn't do it. Ferrari couldn't do it. 250 GTO might do it, but it's just too slippy. Thought the Ferrari could catch it at Spa, but it couldn't. Challenge Stradale might do it. The Dino is pretty quick. the two Fords here. We could go with the Ford GT, but it's incredibly heavy. And I don't know if this can get around the track fast enough to catch it. Oh, my hip, dude. God damn it.
The hit.
Oh. It's like my legs like crossed a little bit. Let's see what we get. Because you've got hardly any times on the other S1s and I think it's A's and B's, mate. Yep, fucking tractor tyres. Might switch to the drifts. Jeez, that Honda is absolutely fucking evil. It's just evil. Nothing can catch it. Nothing. I have absolutely no idea what's catching Rocket's fucking Honda. I have absolutely no fucking idea what's catching that. I have given that everything. Nothing. Nothing gets near it. And it ain't like I'm slow, because I'm not. But that motherfucker's Honda is just absolutely bolt lightning. Give me a fast nut, dude. I want the hot dog, dipped in the red one, yeah. So I get to work to the end of fast nut and then want to be like, we're bored with this now. No one will want to do it. To get one, they'll be like, I can't stomach another fast nut.
But I gotta wait. Tractor tires.
What's on my car? Good grip. As you just seen right there. That one come from the fucking depths. I do not know how he is still ahead. Fox, I've given everything, man. I think we just have to concede this race to Rocket and that fucking Honda. Yeah. It's close, don't get me wrong. It's close. But it just ain't gonna catch it, is it? Maybe if I shove the drifting tyres on. Honda can't catch him, mate. His Honda build, there's something about it. He knows something that we don't. And that Honda build of his is absolutely uncatchable. Cannot get it. Mate, that even built, it beat the Alpha 155. It fucking beat the 155. There's nothing, mate. Yeah. The 155. Do you know that blue 155 I drive most of the time in online races? Beat it. Nope. Nope. Absolutely fucking brutal, mate. Rocket wins. Fatality. He has put down every car I have put up with that fucking car, and he's beaten them all. He's beaten them all. Beaten them all. I have nothing left against that car, Renee. I'm pretty sure. Terra Prospera. Not this one, no. The rear-wheel drive is, but not this one. It just slaps the Alpha. Even if I try my best with this Alpha, mate, it slaps it. Fox, do you like spiders? Oh, I did look at his tune. Now, I think the game had an update because his tune was saying S1, S2, like S0901. No, this one's not mine. This Alpha, right, is I only really use this when we race online. This Alpha is one of the fastest cars that we have. You know, look what that fucking car does to it.
You guys only race A's?
No.
And S's?
S2, S1, A, D.
Which ones don't you race?
Mostly B's.
You don't race B's?
Which are very slow. Well, the track could take 1 minute 50 seconds. In a B, it will take 3 minutes. That's the speed difference between A and B. Now this car is one of the best tuned here. Not mine, but it is. And still, that Honda is unfucking catchable. Get him back, fucking well done. Absolute quality. As far as I'm aware, that's uncatchable. He's built that to perfection. Look at this car, Fox. Look at this fucking motherfucker move. And look at that Honda. It is lightning.
Old man winner.
Yes, that's Rocket's build. He doesn't use anyone else's. Is it, innit, Bats? Not the all-wheel drive one. Not the all-wheel drive. That's rear wheel. This is all wheel. Yeah, this one's not public. Like this one's not public. His two builds are rear wheel drive.
Rear wheel.
So I only get rear wheel drives when I look for it. Look at that Honda. Jesus Christ. Mate, we can't catch him. Oh, come on, game. Mate, me and Bats, we concede this track to A. We can't beat that. His tune is fucking unbelievable, Fox. Like, that's one of the fastest A's I have, and if that didn't do it, there ain't nothing, mate. If that Alpha didn't catch him, there's nothing. Like, there's nothing. There's nothing. That's it. That tune of his is fucking gorgeous. If you can beat that Bats, then absolutely fair play. Absolutely fair play. Clap for Bats, but I don't think it's getting beaten. Much. About 3 or 4 seconds, mate. It's absolute lightning. My Alfa Romeo 145, it's not mine, but that is my best A car. Like, I think that's the best A car. I have nothing else that's going to catch him. Like, nothing. If you look at my cars, there's nothing. Maybe the Lotus, it might do it. Maybe the Integra could do it. Acura might. Acura probably might, but I don't know. I thought that the Datsun could do it, but it couldn't catch him. I really did. Thought the 4 could catch him. Didn't. Tirana. It beat the Tirana. NSXR. It could. It could, but I've not tried. I've not tried the R. I've not tried the GT. I've not tried it. See, look at that. 500 horsepower nearly. 500. And he still beats it. He just beats it. Leaves it fucking dead. Even if it's in all-wheel drive, it just gets beat. Not tried that. And judging by only 390 horsepower compared to 493, I don't like its odds. Don't think it would win. It could, but I don't think it does. I mean, the Countach, beat that. Stratos, beat that. 211, don't think it's got the power. Now, this is the car I was looking at, the Lotus. Maybe the Lotus can do it. Maybe. Link, too heavy. Torino, too heavy. No, he's in yeah, but it's his tune in his build. It's just heads and shoulders above, mate. We cannot touch him in it. Cannot. It's his track, and there's nothing we can do about it. Maybe the Mazda might. The Mazda could. If I drive right, that Mazda might do it. But I'm unsure. No, mate, no. He's tuned that perfection. It is his tune. It is his tune, mate. All his. So let's see. Yeah, mate, I got cars I'm not sharing. Because they're for me. Oh, I know. But there are times, mate, when you do want to keep your best for yourself. It's no problem. No one's got any issues with anyone keeping their favourite tune to themselves. That's part of the game. You could share it if you wanted to. You don't have to share anything. There's no forcing anybody to share anything like that. That's just how we play here. It's all like if you want to. There's no pressure to do anything. Bucket of crap. You still heavy?
Yeah, I was just reading.
This Mazda's another one of my cars that are fucking vicious. Vicious car. I just have to make sure. God, it works. Yes, we will.
It's a fucking dog.
What
Good
dog? What, the one across the street?
I'm gonna go bring her in. I'm good.
Buffy. This again, Fox, is one of my best A's. One of. This is actually better than the Alpha. Faster than the Alpha, handles better than the Alpha. It just is better than the Alpha. Yeah, he's got his tunes, he doesn't have to share. Jesus Christ. See what I mean, Fox? That car of his is fucking brutal. It doesn't matter what you put against it. You're gonna lose. Oh! Uh-oh, lost the car. Not any drive, is it? But if you manage to beat him, fair play. Because he's not easy to take down. Whoa.
Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, cool.
I'm gonna go to speaker.
I would say that's a editorial buffy you've got in her mouth. As you can see, Fox, it matters not what you do here, because he is in control. It matters none. That fucking Honda is absolutely untouchable. Like I said, if these two cars can't do it, I fail to see what can. Who the fuck?
It's Jelly. Oil hand chair. Fucking chair. Is Pragmata even a good game?
I don't know, not played it.
Looks like it'd be a high rating. John plays it. How the fuck did he get that? You buy that?
With fucking money before he bought PlayStation. Not gonna happen, boys. That is uncatchable.
Fucking September. Everything is coming in September.
I'll take 250 grand though. Nowhere near him, mate. Nowhere near him.
The biting cold. What is that? Dead Space. They still have this on here? Oh. Call of the Wild. Look at that fat fucking fish. I don't know if that's worth it though.
Fat fish.
Path of Exile. Fucking trial. Oh, let me see here. This is Isn't this the first one? Which one is it? Andrew, what the fuck are you doing?
Just,
Good God.
Gonna dinner though.
You gonna get dinner?
I might do. And then I'll
Well, go ahead, because I'm gonna take a break here in a minute and get something to eat as well.
You eat anything yet?
Didn't we already have this conversation?
Would you
Yes.
stop pleasing yourself?
Well, then do it for me.
You're supposed to fucking wait for me, you know.
I have been waiting.
Yeah? I tried to offer it and you're like, no, you're dead.
You're dead. Jeez, here we go, just drown himself.
What? Chugly?
Him and Benny are the fucking same.
He copied that from me, okay? And I know it. Me. Yeah. Thinking of food. Alright guys, right. I'll see you soon. And then I'll be back on to get beaten by that Honda again. See you in a while.